Yeah, it just depends really if the teams want to take the Rainmaker up the top left route, or they're gonna take it the right way. Either ways can go any direction.
Right, and honestly, as long as the team's on the same page, and you get up to the pedestal, doesn't matter which way you go. So we'll have to see how these teams are going to be able to play together, use the power of teamwork for their success.
Now on the side of Supernova, instantly both teams got a trade there. Wow! Just right as I was talking, Circles took down 3 on the side of Supernova.
Looks like that K-Pro just got a couple of quick picks.
Mm-hmm.
Circles already moving. The Rainmaker, one goes down on either side, but unfortunately one was the Rainmaker on the side of Circles. A couple of quick picks still. Seems like they have the momentum to keep going.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about this top left path that the Circles is taking this forward?
This path is really good if you can get the push going, but if the other team catches on right away, just like we kind of saw, it can be really difficult to continue the push. So, Arashi grabbing the Rainmaker, trying to take that left path. Here we're seeing them get the push started here, using their specials. Arashi's just holding onto the Rainmaker, trying to get as many points as he can. In that push, they are going to go ahead and take the lead up to 42 points. It's not too close. Or, I mean, it's not too big of a lead, so the match could still go any direction.
I really loved what Shara did during that push. I always love doing this in my games. Using the baller to lead that Rainmaker, it's a meat shield, and it's a great strategy that I really don't see a lot of people doing. And it's important to use those specials in a strong way. And oh my goodness, Chara trying to sneak the Rainmaker by as Shy fires off a Stingray. That was something. I was not expecting that.
That was almost like a frontline Stingray going on.
Face full of Stingray. And
oh my gosh, Zero grabbed the Rainmaker! I didn't even realize Zero grabbed the Rainmaker, still getting points on the board, pushed it all the way to 12. Arashi's still trying to jump in, they're just trying to keep this push going, they're using all of that momentum.
You can't do that! This isn't solo queue! This isn't your attempt to get Thai X powers! This is a tournament! This is InkStorm 8!
I would have loved to hear the voice call at that very moment.
Wow. It worked! It definitely worked.
It worked? That's one of those things where Rainmaker can just, anything can happen. Zero, grabbing the Rainmaker and pushing it up to 12.
And it looks like now it's going in the other direction as Supernova's going 3 down. Circle's trying to get this push going. Another player goes down on the side of Supernova. Ink Armor is able to assist them, but EB Justin is making moves on this K-Pro, and it's looking like 3 down!
Oh, it's getting so close.
There was a trade on the Rainmaker.
Circle's taking it the other direction. I'm wondering, we see Justin coming in with a Booyah Bomb. I don't know if he was able to get any picks with that Booyah Bomb, but he's definitely acting as a good distraction here for his teammates.
Oh, Shy. Making a lot of work with that movement, but it didn't look like it was enough. Circles is still here, but it's looking like they're going 1 by 1. Supernova dumps it off the side, but Rissa, that was intense.
That was intense. It almost just, they pretty much kind of pulled what Supernova did to them, but weren't able to get the lead. I like how Circles is trying to come out with their specials right now and keep the push going. Both teams have 1 down, so we'll see what happens with this.
Oh, I can't believe that traded. That was fantastic workarounds from Zero, trying to be a distraction to buy time for his team to respawn and get some paint on the map, because that could have been a very, very hard push from Circles to defend if Zero hadn't taken a little bit of the pressure off. Zero getting another pick to stop this Rainmaker, and 30 seconds. What does Circles need to do to get this lead back?
I don't know. It's in the last 30 seconds, like you just said. It's going to be really hard for them to get specials. Shara here grabbed the Rainmaker. It's pretty much just holding it in a position that they can't really get to. So it's looking like this might be game.
A lot of specials on the side of Supernova 2. 10 seconds counting down. Doesn't look like Circles is going to be able to build those specials in time. Wait a minute, there's a Splat Bomb and a Stingray and some Booyah Bombs. The Rainmaker does go down. Arashi trying to get this Rainmaker popped. Does go for it and stops the game. First game going over to Supernova. But a very hard-fought game on both sides.
Yeah, that was really great. Like, each team's push was just insane.
Yeah. They both had some very just masterful plays with the Rainmaker.
Yeah,
I would say.
That was really good. And it's interesting, Supernova, today they don't have their backliner Muty playing. So they're really taking this tournament without a backliner. But it's really working out for them right now in this set.
Yeah, a backliner is not always necessary. Granted, a great backliner can really solidify a team, as we're seeing with Shy, but it doesn't have to be there.
Yeah. And we saw Shy coming out again with the Squelcher, so just kind of continuing that that Stingray theme that's been going on throughout the week.
Right, yeah. Like we said, it's kind of a flavor of the week, kind of when we talk about the meta, the most effective tactics available. There's a lot of discussion you'll see on Twitter and on the discussion boards of Splatoon, but right now, custom Jet Squelcher with its Stingray, with its Burst Bomb, seems to be taking favor. That's due to a couple of things. It's due to mobility. It's very hard to punish, even if it's in a bad position, and because of its range and because of main power-up, I believe main power-up does increase range. I could be wrong on that, but it helps it out a lot and gives it that little bit of extra punch it needs to contest with other backliners.
Yeah. Now, we're coming out here. Game 2 is going to be Black Belly Splat Zones. Each team coming out with a Tri-Slosher. I like that. I love Tri-Slosher on this map in particular, so I like that both teams have one. Now, we're seeing a few picks go down right here in the first few seconds. Wow. And right away, Supernova is going to be taking the zones here. They're going to be holding it. They still are counting down the timer. They have it almost down to 70 points. Circles is kind of having a hard time just dealing with contesting this aggression from Supernova right now.
Black Belly Skate Park is a map that very much favors aggressive and short-range plays, and this is going to be a hometown for players like Zero, like Arashi, who thrive in this environment of chaos and specials and paint and very close quarter combat. And I believe it is Arashi on the Tri-Slosher, and he's been putting in work because Tri-Slosher is a fantastic weapon for this map because of how the verticality affects it, but also because of the close quarters. And it does look like Circles is going to be able to contest this zone at least for a little bit, but there's a lot of purple paint and a lot of purple people picking off the players of Circles.
The purple people take it. Supernova is gonna go ahead and take game 2. That happened just in a blink of an eye.
That was they took it and ran with it. That was impressive. And you see the kill counts from Supernova. Oh gosh, the purples are in the chat again. Somebody help. Not this, not again.
Hey, you said
kill
it.
Count
No,
on the I did say it, didn't I? I instigated this. Go ahead, redeem your channel points. It was a great game from Supernova. They knew their win condition. They knew that their aggression could overwhelm this pickup. And so we saw that Rainmaker was a close game, but that was a flat knockout, and it looks like Supernova's finally found their stride again.
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
you think Tower Control Inkbot is going to be any different?
I don't know, honestly. I'm guessing Shy might come out again with that Squelcher and try and utilize that Stingray a lot on this map, but we're gonna have to see. I don't know, on that match we saw Laura switch to Tri-Slosher instead of Brella. Maybe it was a comfort pick, that Laura maybe wanted to use. I don't know, but we are seeing here in this next match, Shy did come out again with that Squelcher. Laura back on the Brella, so I'm excited to see what ends up happening here.
I think that this is very much what the team of Circles needed. They need to go on their comfort picks. They need to make sure they're playing together, and it looks like that's exactly what they're doing, playing around that Brella masterfully as they get 2 picks and start this push. It looks like a K-Pro on the other side does go down, and Purple and Circles. Chat's got me saying Purple. Circles is looking like it's chaining its specials perfectly to start this push. A lot of bombs and Ink Armor is coming down, and that's so much pressure on the side of Circles. Supernova getting full wiped all at the same time. That's one of the worst things that could have happened. They've got specials again on the side of Circles, and it's looking like this is going to go past that final checkpoint. If it keeps up like this, 2 go down on the side of Supernova one more time. They're both standing by that last goal point. Booyah Bomb coming out on the side of Circles, but it does look like Supernova finally surrounded them and said, "You go back to your base, please. This one is ours."
Yeah, right in the beginning of that push, it just happened so fast. Laura was doing such a good job at holding the tower with that Brella. That really helped them get that push going, and they just continuously had specials online. So that was really great on the side of Circles' side. Now, Supernova here, they're going to have to deal with the Ray spam going on. Zero trying to push up here, getting some very crucial picks on that.
They're doing pretty well.
Yeah. That pick on the K-Pro was really good because Justin's just been doing such a great job with that K-Pro.
And because of that, taking down these power players, if they start taking them out one by one, then it causes a lot of disconnect from the team. And it looks like they're finally trying to group up once again, but those missiles might take those plans in a different direction. There's 2 up on each side, 1 jumping in on the side of Supernova, and this push is going to keep going. They have specials, but it looks like they don't have the numbers on the tower. There is a jump, and it's looking like Circles is taking a lot more 1v1s than they need to be right now, and 3 go down on the side. It's just Eevee Justin as Supernova's about to take the lead, and they've got the specials, and it's looking like this could be game. It doesn't look like anybody's there to stop this. A great pick by Eevee Justin.
Great picks on the side of Circles there. Stopping the push. Supernova did get the lead, just like we saw, but with the way these 2 teams are playing, it could come back in any direction.
Oh no, these 2 teams are both very explosive. Like we saw earlier, they can take anything that they need to with that momentum and just run with it. And Supernova is trying to get off the sneaky play too.
I saw the tower there was green, and I was like, wait a second here. They're just keeping up the pressure.
Yeah, no, it's so much pressure, and they have to deal with so many different angles and avenues from Supernova. But that was a great play! Great play from Nico.
Yeah. Nico.
This couple of squid bag.
I'm guessing that was a squid bag back to Zero.
Well, I saw Zero earlier on the Sturgeon match doing a couple of circles after getting a double kill, and Nico returning the favor, saying, "Hey, you're not the only good frontliner here." Nico going for a Shark and Arashi, making sure his dominance is felt once again. 3 going down, 4 white going down on Supernova with 50 seconds left. That's not going to be enough time.
Oh my gosh! No one's going to be able to get to the tower in time for the lead. Oh.
Circles putting their foot down and saying, "Hey, you're not taking this set without a little bit of a fight." Great stuff from this impressive pickup.
That was so good. they got a full wipe on Supernova when it was absolutely crucial, and Supernova couldn't even get up there to contest it at all. That was amazing.
It's a little bit of coordination goes a long way, and you saw that with those last few moments on the side of circles. Just the positioning was that we saw from that great bird's eye view. Shoutouts to the production team. You saw how they were able to play off of each other, play off of that Brella on Laura, and make light work of Supernova.
Yeah, they tell them, you know what? No, we're not taking it. We're not ending this here. We're going to game 4.
Game 4 at least. Game 4 at least.
At least. And these are great teams to watch, so I'm honestly excited to watch another game. I'm glad it didn't end there.
I am too. I want to see this go to a game 5 because I think Circles wants it. I think the people want it. So, before we get to game 5, let's see what's gonna happen on game 4. Clam Blitz, Mako Mart. What are you thinking?
I think on the side of Supernova, we're gonna see kind of the same comp coming out. I don't know what Circles is gonna do. I don't know if Shy's gonna change it up from the Squelcher, because it's the Squelcher matches that they've had have proven to be really good for them. So we'll see if Shy's gonna come out with that again.
And it does look like he will. And we see some dually Squelchers coming out on the side of Supernova. We really haven't seen that much in the matches that we've watched. I'm kind of impressed. I forgot it was a weapon, if I'm being honest.
I forgot it was in the meta.
And for good reason. 2 going down on the side of Supernova instantly.
Yeah, just instant 2 picks there.
And it's Clam already. Nico just rushing in.
I didn't even have time to comprehend that they had that many clams. Great push from the side of Circles. They're really holding the momentum from that last game and just keeping up that pressure.
I think that it's very scrappy play from the side of Circles, and as you would expect from a pickup, they're very, I don't want to say reliant on their picks, their plays, their playmaking ability, but it's definitely kind of what they're looking for, especially against a team that they know they can't really outmaneuver on a macro level. It's all going to come down to these important picks, these important plays, and you see Laura going for another bubble push to chip away some of those points and try and help out her team, use a little bit of the pressure, let them get some map control back.
Yeah, that was a really good, they scored, but it was almost like a distraction tactic too for their teammates to push up around.
But we do see a Stingray come out trying to dismantle these clams, these power clams on the side of Supernova, because there are a lot. Laura going down, 2 going down on the side of Circles, and this is looking like it's going to be a huge push from the side of Supernova.
Wow.
Some picks coming in on either side, but it's not looking like it's going to be a lot. They might have enough clams to end it right here if Circles doesn't come out in time. They are on the respawn, but it's still looking like Supernova has main control of their basket. Tetsu sliding around. One on the top right side. It looks like he has
0
in the game. 0 does go down, but not without a bit of a scare to Circles.
Holy moly!
I'm impressed by their clam economy. Like, did you see them?
I saw them juggling all those clams.
Right.
And oh wow. And then just like that, they've got 3 down from the side of Circles, so they have quite the momentum coming out here from that push. They have mid control, they have map control. Right now they have Supernova has 17 clams, so they are doing the tactic of just getting all the clams they can to keep them away from Circles.
Better to be in control of the clams than your enemy, am I right? It's better to be in control of their lives than the enemy. Taking 2 down already to start this push, and another power clam coming in. It's looking like they have enough clams to end this thing, and they're all coming in, they're flooding in. There's not enough picks
just one more clam
of Circles. The Booyah Bomb creating a pathway to end the set. Supernova 3-1 over Circles, and they are going to top 24.
We just watched some really crazy matches. That was really fun.